So let's have a look at some of the implications of using multiple filters. This one is a concern. Deployed apps must have composite indexes for all filter combinations. If you try to run a query for which the composite index does not exist, you will get an error. Your users will see the error on the deployed app. So be very careful about that. Do the multiple filters per query increase data store rights? Definitely they do. So for the conference, for every time you write an index entry, you have multiple rights every time you save the conference. And again, the more index entries you have, the more space they take up in the data store. So let's take a look at what the index configuration file might look like. We have a lot of different index entries in here. I'm not going to read through them all, but you can see that we have one for conference, filtering by city, sorting by name, conference, filtering by topic, sorting by name, and so on and so on. So for every possible combination that you're going to allow the user to filter on, you need to add that combination to your index configuration file. And here we're looking at the indexes in the data store viewer in the admin console. I just uploaded my app with all the indexes, and you see they're busy preparing, but you see how many of them there are. You need to be aware of the need for indexes. Every query that your users are going to make has to have an index, and if it requires a composite index, you're going to need to make sure that the composite index exists on your application. And although this combination of filters uses many indexes, the results of the queries are fast because every search is pre-indexed, so that query performance scales with the size of the result set, not the input data set. It's one of the great things about App Engine.